Hello there. I'm Anisha Collins, owner and operator of Unashamed Imaging, and I specialize in weddings and events. I am the lead photographer and cinematographer. I also teach on video marketing. Through video marketing, I help to empower other photographers and cinematographers with how they can use video visual presence within their business/brand. Today, I'm going to talk to you about how you can use video. There are 3 things that you need to keep in mind when you're going to start using video visual presence. And that is, you want to have a strategy. So you need to start with a content strategy. And then you want to focus on 2 other things, which I'm about to get into. But let's first take the first step, which is having a content strategy. So this probably sounds like super complicated, but it's not. It's basically having a mindset and idea of what you're going to talk about. So for example, before talking to you guys about what I'm discussing right now, I had a strategy on what I needed to specifically say. You do not have to have a full script. Some people do better with that. But even if you had a bullet point or some type of direction, it will help you to stay on point. So with a content creation strategy, it helps you to lay out your ideas. It helps you to determine the format that you're going to use. So for example, right now I'm using what they call talking head. I'm talking to you, you see me, I'm a talking head, right? If I was just using visual slides or just audio, then that would be a different format. So you need to determine what format works best for you. You can still use video without showing your face. There are people like Amy Porterfield who she doesn't show her face. She just uses slides or visual aids, but you hear her voice, but you never see her face. And her audience has gotten used to that. And she is most comfortable that way. There are people like Gary Vaynerchuk, who's my fave, who is always on camera. He's used to being on camera. And now if you look at his most recent videos, he's grabbed the camera from his video guy and he's kind of doing this like selfie blogging. It's a little weird, but it's still, he likes to be on camera. That's the whole point. So you want to come up with a strategy on basically what you're going to talk about, what's your approach, what's your purpose. Before you hit the record button, before you even open your mouth or show a slide or just play audio, you need to define your purpose. The next thing that you want to keep in mind is inbound marketing and outbound marketing. So you're starting with your content creation strategy, okay? But the next thing that you want to keep in mind is inbound and outbound. So inbound, this is the simplest way that I can explain it. And a lot of people are able to understand this when I explain it this way as well. Inbound, think of getting to know someone. When you first, met your significant other, you weren't just like, hey, let's get married. No, you flirted a little bit. You probably laughed at stuff that wasn't funny. And that's not necessarily being fake. You were trying to feel them out, right? So that's what inbound marketing is. You want to pull your audience in to get to know you. And a way that you can do that is through blogging. You can do that through blogging. So blog, which is more written. But the cool thing about blogging is you can take your blogging or video content and switch it over there. So that's a great way for you to, believe it or not, connect with your target audience. I taught a webinar, which is another form of video format on Dubsado. It reached over 300 people. There are just different ways that you can do video that are outside of the norm, okay? So that's inbound. So bringing them in, let them flirt with you, let them see, okay, am I interested in this person? The next thing is outbound. So outbound is when you show your product. That's when you're showing them, hey, this is what I do. Let's say you're a photographer, a wedding photographer, or wedding planner, or even a florist. Let's condense it there. Then you're showing them these are the floral arrangements that I make. Or as a wedding photographer, you're shooting a promo video like Rudy and Marta have a promo on their website, which kind of invites people in to see how they are, what their personality is like. So if I'm a bride that's looking for a photographer late at night, because brides are always wedding planning until the wedding happens, I can go on their website and kind of get a feel of how they are, and I haven't even spoken to them yet. So the reason why you want to use video is because video really speaks for you when you're not present. It is the most genuine way to really connect with your audience without being in front. It's another way, when I say in front, like literally physically in front of them. It's another way for them to see what you look like, So Let's say that I wasn't on video and I just introduced myself as Unashamed Imaging and told you what I did, but you never saw my face, and everything in this video was just a slide. You would probably say, well, who's talking, or who is Unashamed Imaging, or, is it a guy, girl, is it a team, whatever. So that's why video really helps to introduce and speak for your brand. And I like to call it the next employee that you need to hire. So I hope this helped you. Like I said, you can go to www.unashamedimaging.com if you would like more information about video marketing. Just click the education tab on my website and you'll see the different categories that I have. And then there's also a section for video marketing. Just scroll down a little bit in the resource library, you'll see it there. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.